I'm so excited you joined me today. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how to make ottoman cushion covers without sewing for those two ottomans. I've had them for more than 3 years, and because I couldn't find the right cushion, the right size, the right type, I made do with those 4 pieces that are not the right size. And because this was very colorful for our family room, because our kids were younger, that worked. But I want to change it a bit and get something that fits right, and the only way I could do that is make it myself. It's quick and easy and very versatile. So come and see, because you can translate this into your home, either for the sitting room, for your bedroom, for a quiet room, a kid's room, or a family room. Keep watching. I am Juliet Migwe, and on this channel I normally share with you my DIY home decor tips as well as my life hacks. Today I'm sharing with you a life hack because I have no sewing to do this time, and a home decor tip for you to revamp one of your rooms. And if you have subscribed, thank you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and press the notification bell so that you can be notified of my next video upload. I am excited every time you subscribe, because it means someone is watching and I'm doing this for you, and it's a joy to inspire you to do your own DIYs. So let me show you what we need and how we're going to make these cushion covers without sewing, quick and easy. To make these ottoman cushion covers without sewing, you will need fabric, a ruler, a marker pen or chalk, tailor's chalk, and a pair of scissors. To begin with, I'd like to explain that my cushion insert is 35 centimeters and the length is 60 centimeters, and the width is about 3 centimeters, which is about 1 inch, and therefore I have made sure that my fabric, when I put this on, it has a space of 10 centimeters on both sides, on all sides, all round. And because of the 3 centimeters width at the corners, I'm going to cut off a box at the corners that is 7 centimeters, so that when we cut that off, and I show you what we'll do, it will give us a box at the corners. So let me show you how we do this. As you can see, I've already marked out the 7 by 7 centimeters box, and now I'm going to cut it out, and I'm doing that on the double layer. If your cushion, for example, is 5 inches, you would make sure you incorporate that in your box size, because you need to have a length enough to do the knotting I'm going to show you, and to give it a depth. So you can now adjust this depending on the size of your cushion. And you can also do this using stuffing, the normal poly stuffing, if you don't have a cushion. All right, so this is the easy part, or it's a little cumbersome, but the easy part why you're not sewing, because what we're doing is making knots. And how we'll do that is I'm using this ruler here so that you can see where our 7 centimeter ends, and you can draw with your marker pen if you want, but it's really not necessary because that gives you extra work. And then try to eyeball it about a 2 centimeter. If you have a patterned fabric, it might be easier because, for example, you can see with this one, it might give me an idea how to go with these lines. If you don't have a patterned one, just maybe have your ruler here and measure with, or tape measure, and measure with this, like where the inches are. If not, you can also just do dots to just give you an idea, because all we're doing is we're going to hold both pieces together, keep them together, and just cut off like this all the way around. And we'll do this all the way around, then I'll show you what we'll do with it. As you can see, I've cut the 2 centimeters on all of them, all around. You can see also on this other side. You can see all corners. I had cut the box so that even when we are tying, we get the box corner. And so let me show you how we're going to do this. So this is the easy part. All you need to do is the bottom part and the top. So this is the outside, this is the inside. So it depends on the fabric you have and the pattern you have for your cushion. And you can use this for the cushion, for the seats, for the bed, for a bench, an outdoor bench. It's up to you what you need. Mine is for the ottoman. And so I'm holding this too, and I'm going to tie them off. And this is where the no sewing comes in. Easy, easy. I'm going to tie them off twice. Knot it and pull it. Try to give it a pattern. So pull it like that. And you can see my fabric is fraying. I normally say use what you have. That's the first point of material. Use what you have. If you don't have and you're going to the shop, try get a fabric that doesn't fray this much if you're going to do this style. But mine, I think, will work out okay because it's a family room, so it's a playroom, so it doesn't need to be too formal. It will just have a bohemian look. And as you see with most of my DIYs, my style, it turns up being shabby chic, farmhouse, you know, bohemian, not totally refined, you know, contemporary. Because you will find those contemporary pieces mostly in the shop, although you can DIY them, but I try to be more on the colorful, easy. As you can see, this is easy. You just do this. Tie it off. And I love that, apart from maybe this taking time doing the tying, it's something you can even do with the kids. Like if you have girls and they want to redo their bedrooms, you know, just get them fabric, have them do this. If you have those outdoor seats and you get that, like the hemmer, you know, the tarp fabric, just cut it, do this, and your outdoor furniture has cushion covers. As you can see, I'm trying to make it neat so that when it's finished, it doesn't look, as we say in my language, madogodanio. You know, it looks like in its untidiness, it looks like it was meant to be, because it's meant to be. All right, so I'll do this all round and then you'll see how it looks. Oh, and then just to note, it might look like it is pulling together, so you might feel like your fabric is going to be smaller, but you see, if you pull it out, it goes back to its actual length. So don't worry about it looking like it's crunching up. Just pull it a bit like this and it will look okay. So let me do this all around and show you. As you can see, it's going well. On the third side, we have these last ones, and try when you do it to sort of keep a pattern so that it looks neat. And you can also use any fabric. For example, if you're making for a baby room, you can use fleece or the blanket material and fill it with stuffing, you know, and you can make it as big or as small as you need it to be. So this is the last one. This is the last one on this side. And of course, we are, for the moment, see, I'm trying to make it neat everywhere. And you see mine is fraying, but I guess that's part of my appeal. And so it has lots of stuff. One thing I wanted to say, if for example you're not a fan of this fraying or these fringes, you can also then turn it inside out and use this side. You see how neat it can be? It can even look like a pattern, especially if your fabric is not fraying. You can use this as your outside, but because it's not sewing, it looks neat. But if you have, let's say, like fraying fabric, it may not look as neat on the outside with these pieces. But if your fabric is nice and not fraying, use that side. But for my family room, these fringes I think would look cute against the white ottoman. And so I pick my cushion and fold it like this to make it easier, because mine is not too thick, and then I put it in all the way to the end. Try take to the corners, and remember we said once you're done, you stretch the side, and you can see it's fitting great. So put it in. Pull it in. And if you need your fringes to be longer than mine, the allowance we were giving of 10 centimeters when we started, make maybe the allowance about maybe 15 centimeters, then your fringes will be longer. All right, there it is. Fits nicely. There it is. Fits very, very nicely. And once we've placed this in, we will continue this. We will continue tying off. And this is the corner I was talking about. You see now, this corner, because of the box cutting we did, it gives it a corner, gives it a curve, so that we have this curve here, and it still has a width, You can see it has a width to cover the sides so that it's not totally flat. So now I'll just continue tying this off to the other end. And anytime I do this, I make it neat, pull it out. And after this, you have a chance to reorganize the cushion inside. And we said you can also use stuffing. The only thing with using stuffing is the next time maybe you need to clean it, you remove the stuffing and put the cushion in. So probably the better bit is to have the stuffing in an insert and then put that in here. So we'll do like this. So the time consuming bit is this tying, but you can have a set of cushion covers in less than an hour, and you can adjust or change depending on the fabric you have. All right, so we keep doing that to the other end. Let's see. Mine has quite some fraying, but I love this color and this pattern. All right, let me keep going to the end. And this is how it looks when it's done. So pretty. Let me show you on the ottoman so that you can have a side view and just to get the full look, but it has turned out perfectly for me. As you saw, that was quick and easy, and as you can see back there, it looks like it fits just right. It's not overdone, not too much color, just the right size. I'm so excited. It came out perfect for me. I hope you can translate this into your home, and if you do, if you're following along and made your own, or if you make, please tag me or mention me on your Instagram and share a photo of how it turned out. And please subscribe and press the notification button so that you can be notified of my next video. And if it's something you'd like me to show you how to do, please mention in the comments below and let me know what you thought about this video. God bless you. Baraka Tele. We'll see you next time.